Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to dive into a very powerful system of how to achieve our goals for the year 2025. So what is this powerful system? It is a 12-week plan. It is said to be so powerful that you are able to achieve so much more than you can do in a whole year and trying to keep up with your goals in 12 months. So with this plan, I'm going to show you how we're going to achieve our financial goals and our wellness goals. Under wellness, I have categorized fitness or health and self-care and family time. Grab your planner or your notepad and let's get started. So this 12-week plan, I discovered it from a book called 12-Week Year. It is by Brian P. Moran and Michael Lennington. My biggest takeaway was being intentional and also putting in time blocking to everything that you want to do. Okay, let's break it down into some practical examples. I will also put in my personal goals of what I want to achieve using 12-week plan. At the top of the list, very important to me and I believe important to you as well, is to achieve our financial goals. My goal for this year 2025 is to pay off a big mountain of a debt, which is 75,000 Rand of a personal loan. And I'm also hoping that I can save at the very least 10,000 Rand by the end of December. So here's how I'm going to do it using the 12 weeks. I took 75,000 and I divided it by 4 quarters. And it gave me 18,750 Rand. The same 18,750, I divided it by 3 months and it gave me 6,000 Rand every month. My contribution currently to that loan is 3,890. That leaves me with 2,300 Rand odd rands that I have to contribute extra into the loan if I want to be able to achieve this goal. And then for the savings, I used the same principle. I took the 10,000 Rand and divided it by 4 quarters and it gave me 2,500 Rand each quarter. And then I divided it by 3 months, which gives me 833 Rand. We can round it off to 840 Rands as a contribution that I'll have to do on a monthly basis if I want to achieve that goal. You can ask if I do not have any other commitments that I need to pay. Yes, I do, just like you. Hence the review of the budget. So I am going to use the avalanche method because this loan has the highest interest out of all the debts that I do have. And it's very important for me to pay it off as soon as possible because I feel like with every contribution that I do towards this loan, it's taking me even longer to finish it. The avalanche method focuses on the debt that has the highest interest first, and then you are able to move the contribution that you are doing to it to other debts. You can use the snowball method, which focuses on the smallest debt first. It's very great. A lot of people like it because it gives you fast wins. So any ideas to get an extra income for me to be able to do this? Yes. We do have a video about side hustles. I am going to be going back to my side hustles and seeing what can I do again to be able to generate extra income that can help me to do that. I urge you to do the same. There must be something that you enjoy doing as a hobby or something that you used to do and you can turn it to be able to give you an income. Trust me, there is always something that you can do and you can turn it into money. As small as it is, it's able to propel you to your goal. In the coming weeks, what am I going to do? I'm going to go look into my budget and see where can I make changes. I'm gonna go back to my side hustles to generate extra income. And whatever amount that I'm able to generate from those two, I will channel those funds towards paying that loan and also to save money. The most important thing with this plan is to continuously review. So at the end of every 4 weeks, I will go back to see what have I achieved, where are my mistakes, and what can I do differently to be able to do better. If you want us to do reviews together, you can comment down on the comments and let me know what do you think. Next on my list is wellness, and right there next to it is health, fitness. As I've mentioned in my previous video, I battled with health last year, which has made me take a very long break to focus on my health. And I thought it is important for me to share this with you. As I had mentioned also on the previous video, that I would like us to do small development areas as well. My goal under the health or fitness is to gain weight. My goal is to gain at the very least 5 kgs. I'm hoping in 12 weeks. I am already doing a strength training, which is 60 days of lifting weights. I train 4 days. I have 1 day of rest. I enjoy running, so I incorporate 1 run in those 4 days. This must be accompanied by proper nutrition. There are a lot of studies and researches that say our bodies are made in the kitchen more than the gym. This will be possible if you do proper meal prepping. And meal prep works if you utilize time blocking. If I dedicate at least 2 to 3 hours on a Sunday and a Wednesday to cook meals enough for me to eat in the next coming days, it will be so much easier for me not to think what should I eat, and also to know exactly how much food I am able to eat. My weekly actions, I already have a plan that I'm using to train. I need to curate or create a meal plan and also block time out to make my big batches of cooking. Then I am able to know what am I going to eat. And the other most important thing in your weekly actions is to always see your progress. The key here is to constantly review your plan to be able to make it work. And next on our list is self-care and family time. Self-care is very important to each and every one of us. So how is this possible? You write down what is important to you in your self-care. Set out time, at the very least 30 minutes in the week or more, to just dedicate it to doing that. If you are a person of any faith base, you need to also carve out time to also fulfill your soul. For your weekly actions, it should be creating a list of activities that you would love to do and slowly working on them to see which one fulfills you the most, and then you just stick to that. You could also be discovering more activities that you had wanted to do. You are also going to plan out time for your family or your friends or whoever is important to you. So the key here is time block and review. At the end of each week, you are going to take out as minimum as 15 minutes to see the plan of everything that you have planned out for the week. See what you have achieved, you keep it. See where you need to make any new strategies or changing the days where you are doing something different. If, for example, Sundays are hectic for you, you'd rather make the cooking on a Monday, you change the day from a Sunday to a Monday. It is also important to celebrate any small wins that you have had. If you stick to your eating plan, you need to celebrate that for yourself. It's a win for you because you've achieved it. And if there's anything that you find like you are falling off it, you started out your workout program on a very high note and you felt very fatigued very quickly, adjust the program by either smaller time or smaller weights, or a shorter distance if you are running, the most important thing is to make it enjoyable for you until you are able to make more progress into it. I always say biki makes progress, which is small makes bigger progress. Write down this plan, be it on an old diary or a new one, or even a piece of paper. I am a big believer of a pen and paper. I urge you to take your pen and paper and write this down and see where it takes you in the next 12 weeks. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video. Hope to catch you on the next one.